boys and girls, good morning. It's 5 to 8. We're just going to head to Kitchener now, pick up a loaded trailer, and come back to Brampton. I'm going to play a little bit of city driver here. We've got to mark down the time. We'll say, well, 7:45 start. There we go. Come on, Mr. Yankee, it's not that hard. Alrighty. Let's pitter patter and skedatter. The good thing about it being the weekend, at least, and a long weekend, means the poor one should be quiet so far this morning. Well, we would get into Kitchener quick enough, get that trailer and get back here. We shouldn't have any traffic. To speak of, at least, at any rate. Home we go to the rodeo. Alrighty, we've got our load and we are on our way to Brampton. Looks like from there we'll be going back to London. He's got a bunch of stock moves that have to be done between London and Brampton. Sorry, Greta, I don't have time to stop and chit-chat. We'll see where we end up at the end of the day. Of course, I forgot your t-shirt. I'm supposed to throw it in the truck, and I forgot. My apologies. We'll do it next time. So, like I said, on our way to Brampton. I guess we'll be going back and forth today for a little bit. Probably get maybe 2 loads in, I'm thinking. 3 if we're lucky. I don't know exactly how many he has. Oops, wrong gear. Oh my god. What the hell am I, a rookie? Damn it. Too busy yakking with you, not paying attention to what gear I should be going in. Leave it up to somebody, muck it up in the morning. I see flashy red and blue lights up ahead, so somebody went and screwed up. Don't get me wrong, I feel bad for people that have accidents, but it's usually caused by somebody doing something stupid, and usually somebody who doesn't know how to drive. I.e. somebody following too close, somebody making sudden lane change, or not paying attention to what they're doing, and then all of a sudden thinking they see something and jamming the brake when they didn't need to jam the brake, causing people to go all over the road. And yeah, it's usually something stupid, and I'm judging it's blocking that lane because everyone's trying to get out of the fast lane. And let's see what kind of stupidity awaits us up here. At least it's not a big backup yet. But it could be if this sticks around too long. I don't know what the deal is here now. See, I don't even know if it's an accident now. Could be just something really... See, I just wasted my breath saying all that. Oh, nice. He lost a tire. See, and they'll let that go. But if a big truck loses his tire, man, that'd be like the end of the world. Him, they'll just call a tow truck, give him a slap in the back. Here you go, sir. Have a nice day. There won't be no DOT or MTO investigation or inspection as to why he lost his tire. It'll just be, oh, well, sorry to hear that, sir. We've called a tow truck for you. Good luck. Have a nice day. I know. Me rambling. I love it. But still. This guy's adventurous. On his motorhome, he's pulling his Jeep and his boat. He's going prepared. And he's not driving down the road like an idiot at 120 kilometers an hour. He's actually doing the speed limit. Must be a truck driver. Only one smart enough to probably be able to keep that in check. Most four-wheelers drive their motorhomes like they're driving their cars. Got passed yesterday by 3 pulling horse trailers. Going like a bat out of hell. Alright, new guys, pay attention. See this truck on the right? This is a perfect example of somebody who does not have good lane presence. He doesn't know where he is in his lane. He is constantly hitting the rumble strips. Okay? He doesn't have a full understanding of where his truck is sitting in the lane. And guys, you really got to learn this. This is something that's very important to learn, is where you are in your lane. By doing that, it's using your mirrors. Looking at the distance between your trailer tires in your mirror, and the white line going by on either side. You're trying to get yourself a good centering position. And then just being aware of it, and keeping yourself there. Because this guy, it's almost like he's afraid of his truck and afraid of the fact that I'm passing him. And therefore keeps going on the rumble strip. Why? Because he's not 100% sure of his truck, and the width of his truck, and where he sits in his lane. It's not a good thing when you get into traffic in the city. You could cause a lot of problems. You always need to be aware of your surroundings, your lane presence. It's a huge, huge thing. Especially when you're going inner city driving in traffic. You need to know where you are in your lane at all times. Riding either the left line or the right line, never a good thing. Unless you're doing it on purpose to get by somebody that's on the shoulder, or, you know, or somebody like him. In a lot of cases, what they do is, he at least is riding the right side. Yeah, not the greatest still, but because he's not aware of his surroundings. Now, he's so far over to the right. Now, here you have, now of course you can't really see it, but let's see what he does. I can't get over to the left because there's a car beside me, but he's going to stick to that line. And he did. He stuck right to that right-hand line. You know, bad choice. Should be more aware of his lane presence. And it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know, maybe somebody that has a better vocabulary can explain it in the comment section to some of you new guys. But it is really important to have good lane presence. And know where you are in your lane at all times. And not staying far left or far right in your lane. It's one thing to say to be to the right portion of the lane, like the truck up ahead, which you guys can probably barely see right now, and stay to the right side of the lane, giving the people in the middle lots of room. That's okay. But when you're constantly going over onto the rumble strips and partway on the shoulder, that just, you know, that always worries me when I see that, as to the driver's ability. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I'm sure somebody will disagree with me, but then again, you may not. You may understand what it is I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to get across. Alrighty, we've dropped our trailer. No empty trailers, of course. So now we're gonna head over to Milton. See if they can we can get an empty trailer there. You're supposed to have 5 empty trailers. We're not sure how well that's going to go, but we shall find out. Of course, we're going to hit every single red light along the way now. It's always the way. Yep, we're coming up to Putnam, Putnam. And the new Super Coupe on the westbound side here is almost done, I think. I think there's too much left to do here. And it'll be in operation 24/7 just like the other side. It looks like they've almost got her done here. How much they've got left to do. I don't know what's over on this side here. Probably still working on the inside of the building, if anything, because the outside, the ground looks all done. Yeah, won't be long and that sucker will be open. Oh Lordy. Not the kind of scale that weighs you. I don't particularly think they care about the weight. That's the kind of scale when you get pulled in there, they're checking logbooks and doing vehicle inspections. I mean, they do have a scale off to the side and they do have a pre-weight thingamadoo-hickey-mabobber, but yeah, they're more interested in finding shit wrong with your truck. However, Celadon, I don't know, they're obviously in really good with MTO, because every time I pull in there, I mean, once it's my turn to get up into under the canopy there, they usually look at the truck real quick, wave me right through. I've never had it, I've only had to actually stop once, and all they did was ask me what time I started at. That's it. But I see them stopping other trucks all the time, looking at logbooks, doing walk-arounds, you know, taking a look at the brake lights and stuff like that, just taking a quick, you know, a pre-trip type inspection. But, yeah, Celadon, they generally just wave us right through. So that's a good thing. Anyways, we're almost in London. Alrighty. We have our load. Lights are on. Now we get to go all the way back to Brampton. 97 miles. Basically 100 miles. I hate this intersection. Getting out of here is a real pain in the you-know-what, because you got to pretty much cross over into the oncoming traffic to get out. So you got to kind of watch both ways. To the rodeo. Well, looks like we got ourselves some excitement up here for the day. Oh, gotta straighten you guys out. Well, you always get one four-wheeler that's got to try to go around everybody. You can see this lane ends. I'm just waiting for the other cruisers to come. I know there was a whole bunch going the other way. Oh, curious to see who messed up. What all the kerfuffle is about. Well, maybe they called off them other cruisers. I don't know. There's a whole bunch that got off at that last exit there. Thought for sure they were coming here. Only one extra one came. Oh, look at the westbound side. They're all rubbernecking over there, too. Typical. Car's got a four-wheeler, doesn't want to let me in. He can see the flashy lights, but he's bound and determined not to let me in. Well, I'm going to make him let me in, because that's all there's to it. I know some of you may or may not agree, but sometimes you just have to force your way over. It's the only way to get there. Apparently there's one in the ditch. Probably won't see it. Ditches are pretty big here. Come on, people, stop looking at the damn thing. Holy crows, man. We got the tow truck, a white car stop. Almost appears to just be a single car wreck. Guy lost control by the looks of it. See, this idiot in front of us is trying to look back to look at it. It's like, seriously, man? Get over it. Car was so far down in the ditch, you couldn't see it anyways. Oh, we got something going on down here too. Train has stopped. Oh, okay. Nothing big there. Train's just stopped in the middle of the tracks here and nobody can get over. Alrighty. Yep, well, that wasn't too bad. That didn't hold us up much. Alrighty, we are arriving in Brampton for the second time today. Load number 2. They actually want me to do a third one. I don't know if I can get a third one in completely, but we can give her a try. It's going to put it late tonight, but considering I'm not sure what kind of miles I'm going to get for the rest of the weekend, probably a good idea to just maybe take it and try it. Alrighty, the joy of being bobtail and knowing about the traffic jam in advance. Oh, of course we're going to get stuck here, but we have beat a ton of traffic on the 401. The only reason there's traffic here right now is because of the lights that are just around that bend up there. And we'll get back on the 401. We're right just past the accident point that was earlier. And actually, as I was going by, I couldn't fool around with the camera then, but they were actually just pulling the car out of the ditch. It looks like they had to cut off the doors just to get to whoever was in it. But other than that, I couldn't see much more. So we are now going to be just past the exit point, so traffic should be going, you know, picking up and moving smoothly. So luckily we were able to get around it. I got off at the Milton exit. I was supposed to get an empty trailer there in Milton, but they didn't have any. And I figured, well, I'm off at the exit here. Took a quick look on the map, and we went around. I'll just show you here in a second, as soon as I can zoom out. You can see where I was. That's where I was supposed to pick up the trailer. Accident is right about there. And this was just solid line of traffic. Even though the accident's on the eastbound side, westbound has got a rubberneck, right? So we just went around. Hey, what can I say?